Hi, my name is Roger. I want to tell you about a movie called Body Double. Now, this is a Brian De Palma movie that came out back in 1984. And I will tell you, back in the 80s when I first saw this movie, I thought it was a pretty good movie. It was a mystery, intrigue, very, very kind of a drama type, investigative type movie, and and back then I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. It's about a guy who was house sitting and actually sees somebody get murdered, and then all of a sudden she's there. So they're trying to figure out how this happened. But getting this movie a couple years ago, because I saw it on the shelf and looked at it, I said, it's just not up to par with today's type of movies. It was a little bit hokey. Looking at it now, the special effects were terrible. I mean, they really weren't that good at all. And the story wasn't as deep as I thought it originally was. So, I'll tell you, if you want to go back down through memory lane and you see movies that were done back in the 80s, this is obviously an 80s type movie. It's not up to par with anything on today's standards. And I'll tell you, I saw it again, and I just didn't enjoy it like I would have some other movies that some of the other older movies. So, but anyway, it's called Body Double. It's rated R because it's got some sexual scenes in it and some cussing in it and things like this, language, and some nudity. Back in the 80s, I guess, when you look at the selection you had, this was a pretty good movie. But in today's standards, today's world, it really was a kind of a hokey 80s movie. So I don't really recommend that you go and get it or go and watch it again. There's probably some other movies that you'd probably rather watch instead of that. But anyway, it's called Body Double, and it's a Brian De Palma movie. Okay, thanks.